So what you guys doing?
Just working on a video about the post office.
What kind of video? Got our authorization to do that?
So I'm sure they warned you, the scary guys with the cameras were coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that illegal?
How's it going, guys? Watching the Watchmen here, out with Amagansett Press, and today we're in a little city called Sedalia, Missouri, home of the Missouri State Fair, out in the middle of nowhere here in central Missouri. And if you guys are unfamiliar, it's about say hour and a half from the Kansas City Overland Park area, and about an hour from the capital of Jefferson City. So today we're at the post office, as you can see. And as usual, we're going to take some video here on public property and in the public building and see if the folks here respect our First Amendment right to do so. So we'll see how it goes. This is actually our first time in Missouri, in the state of Missouri, and our first video here. So should be very interesting to see how it goes. Here's a look around at the neighborhood. It's in a little residential area, probably about half a mile or so from downtown. And as we announced last video, going on our biggest trip yet, over 15,000 miles all over the country. And we're going to get a lot of states checked off the list that we haven't been to yet. And I'll put a map on the screen of which states we've been to so far and made videos in, so you guys can check that out. Wow, look at this. This guy's got a van here with a bunch of bags like attached to the front of it. And we've already seen some pretty interesting stuff, to say the least. A couple strange things here in Sedalia so far. So. Sedalia. I think it's Sedalia, but I'm sure I'm going to mess it up a few times in this video. So.
Hey, making out there,
What's
Watchmen?
up?
What's happening? Beautiful day here in Sedalia, huh?
Yeah.
Seems like an interesting little place.
Yep, for sure.
So, usual, check it out. We'll walk around the outside of the building, see what's going on. Give you a look at the...
And today is Saturday, May 14th, 2022. It's 2:11 p.m. and it's 88 degrees and sunny here in little Sedalia. It's a pretty big building. I wonder if this city had a much bigger population at some point.
Population's about 21,000. And again, we are out in the middle of rural Missouri here, Missouri.
So shockingly, they actually do have their no trespassing sign put up on the back area here. Most cities, much larger cities, don't have that properly marked, so good on Sedalia.
All right, so this is the employee parking lot, back lot here, and good on them. If they don't want anybody back there, they do have a no trespassing sign and a lock on the gate.
Fenced by Broski.
Just a little carefully hidden behind a metal post, but there's your no trespassing sign. And just so you guys know, those of you who follow our channels know, we do completely respect proper signage and closed gates and locked doors and restricted areas and that kind of thing. So no intention of crossing into a restricted area. It's properly posted. Some post offices that you'll see don't have anything posted, don't have any fence maybe around the back area, the loading dock area. So those areas we do go in, because if it's not marked, have at it. So this is a public sidewalk behind the post office. It's at the side of the post office, and you can certainly walking down the public sidewalk and take a look at it from here. Get your view of the loading dock. Definitely get the sense already these folks are not used to two guys with huge cameras walking around.
I bet.
So it's funny how they have a sign, no trespassing, but then if you look over to the left there, I'll try to zoom in on it for you, there's a place for customer entrance,
Yeah.
mail, attention postal customers. So
Yeah, they have a lot of
evidently they come
signage
back here with a purpose, I guess.
for customers. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but
Give you a little view of some of the houses in the area.
just like many other post offices, there's a lot of debris here on the property. Lots of garbage back there inside the fence. So here's the gate on the other side. So here's the drive-through drop box.
Let's see what kind of signage we have here. Still says face coverings required, which definitely not the case. They're not even going to say anything about that. And then over here it says face coverings are recommended. So you, depending on which sign you look at, which door you go in.
Yep.
Different situation.
And the sign was supposed to be taken down October 2020.
The hours of operation, which are hard to see, but you can probably get a glimpse of it. Black letters on a piece of glass. Okay, we'll hang out for a few and see what's going on.
Sure, yeah.
See, when there's no wind,
Yeah.
it's nice to be able to. Watchmen doesn't like using the tripod feet on the bottom of his monopod. Or I guess you'd call them monopod feet.
Yeah, I took them off.
Took them off. There you go. Full send. Yeah, I use mine all the time.
Yeah, I don't like to leave my camera alone standing up anywhere, so saves weight not to have the tripod feet on the bottom. AP prefers to have them.
Gotta flex the fingers once in a while, you know?
So, not a very busy post office. It's funny because a lot of the time the bigger post offices like this one are completely dead, and the tiny little post offices have people going in and out left and right. So, I don't think they really gauge how big of a post office is needed accurately a lot of the time. It's like I was screaming something about pictures. Stop taking pictures. I don't know what that guy's issue is. The way of the door here.
I wonder, you know, a young person too. What makes people think like that? Like you drive by, you see somebody with a camera, and you just scream at them, stop taking pictures, dumbass, and you have no idea what they're doing or why they're doing it. There's obviously no confrontation going on. We're not speaking to anybody. There's no situation happening. So I don't get it. Pretty strange. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good.
So this looks like an employee
Good.
here.
How are you doing today?
Good. I was taking photos and stuff. Somebody had called me in, so I was like, I'll go check it out.
Oh, okay. What is your name?
I'm Shannon. I'm supervisor here.
Supervisor. Nice to meet you, Shannon. My name's Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Pleasure to
Ben,
meet you.
nice to meet
Matt,
you.
you said?
Ben.
Sorry,
Ben.
I didn't catch it again. Ben, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to
Yeah, so
meet
we're
you.
just taking some pictures of video. We're gonna come in and
Yeah.
buy a stamp. And
No, that's fine. I
Check
told
the
them
place
there
out.
was nothing we can do, that y'all are perfectly fine. So I said, just thank you. And I just told them I'd just come out and just make sure that
well,
it
I
wasn't
appreciate that.
anything.
We'll give the respect right back to you.
Absolutely. I told them, I said, as long as they're not trying to capture credit card information or anything like that, y'all good to go.
Yep, promise you, we have no interest in that.
Y'all have a wonderful, blessed
Thank you.
day.
Thank you, you too.
Having a food drive. Have a good one.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Wow. So that's great. It's good to see that postal employees are getting the memo these days and treating the public the way they're supposed to. So yet another example out there for the few remaining who try to still say that it's illegal to take pictures in the post office. We've been to plenty of post offices, including this one, where the supervisors know we're allowed to take photos. It's within our rights. And plenty of police officers know that too, so I don't know what the big confusion is. A lot of misinformation out there, so hopefully if people see it happen enough times, they'll get it straight. So I think this is proof to everyone out there that exercising your rights makes a difference, and that me and AP and other people out there who film at post offices have made that difference, because a couple of years ago in such a small rural town in the middle of nowhere, postal employees would not know that it's your right to take video in the post office, and they would have tried to give us a hard time. So the fact that it's spreading out this far into smaller cities is a very good thing.
And did you notice that? When she came out, she acknowledged that we have a right to be here.
Uh-huh.
And then what she said was, you have to listen to what people say when they speak. What she said is that she let the people know that are working at the retail counter, not that we're allowed to be here, that we have a right to be here. She let them know that there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
So, you know, words count. So, you know, you have to look into that and realize where it's coming from. So, in other words, she kind of wishes she could throw us out of here, maybe. But she was being pleasant enough, not trying to rag on her.
Yeah, she was being respectful and might have let slip her personal feelings a little bit with that. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the way she said it. But
and supporting us.
you know, as long as she doesn't try to infringe on our right to be here and take video, no issue with her.
No, man, you go right ahead. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, guys. So I got to say, I'm very impressed with so far the responses. I mean, you know, one guy, young dude, rode by in his car screaming at us. But I'm sorry. No, you're fine. The
Hello. How are you?
yeah. So what I was saying is, aside from the guy, young dude who rode by yelling at us, everybody's been respectful so far and haven't had any issues. And I'm really impressed, because honestly, riding into this town, I got kind of like a West Virginia vibe. But it seems like the people are nice and friendly here, and that's why you can't make assumptions, and you know, you can't judge a book by its cover, as they say. So it looks like State Park Ranger. Wasn't sure if it was a police officer. State Park Ranger driving by, waved at me. I don't know if you could see that.
Certainly, I
But,
would imagine not here for us, but just
Yeah, definitely not here for us, but here come a couple of postal vehicles down the street here.
Oh, we're just making a little video about the post office. You got a good, strong helper there.
Yeah, it's my buddy.
There you go. Good job, young man.
Thank you.
Well, whole neighborhood's completely silent and empty now.
That's nice. Oh, you're perfectly fine, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
How's it going?
Take pictures of it.
No, just working on a video about the post office.
What kind of video? Got our authorization to do that?
I mean, I'm just working on something.
That's fast.
Yeah, it's a good assumption. The postmaster?
What is that? Was he a postal
Nothing. He's
employee?
just some guy. Yeah.
He looked like he had postal pants on. I don't know. What did he say to you? What are you guys taking pictures of?
Yeah. I just said I'm just working on something. Wanted to know if we had authorization.
He looks like a postal employee.
I don't know.
Unless he just wears those style of shorts for some reason. Guess he found out you have authorization.
Probably.
Switch for a minute.
Sure.
Take care.
2PFJ57, Missouri plate.
His name's Whiskers. Have a blessed day, man.
Thank you. I'll always wonder what you're doing.
Oh, I'd be happy to tell you. They're certainly not hiding anything.
Good, okay.
Yeah. We're making a video about freedom. Yes, ma'am. Well, free to do as we please, right? As long as you're not bothering anybody else.
Right. We're very fortunate we can do that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Have a good day, Goldie.
Appreciate you. Thank you. You do the same.
Yes, I don't know what that one guy's problem was. Wanted to come up to me and act all serious and
Really go out of my way.
give me a dirty look and act like he's got some kind of authority and ask if I'm trespassing here. I don't know whether he works here or not. Just no reason to do that. He had no idea what's going on. And the supervisor has already come out and confirmed that she is aware that we're not doing anything wrong. So that's why you don't butt into other people's situations when you don't know what's going on. Even if you do know what's going on sometimes.
Oh, what are you guys up to?
We're making a little video about freedom.
About freedom?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. All right. Just don't post it on media.
Oh, it's going on media. We all do.
You're gonna have our signature, don't you?
No, we don't actually. But if you took the time to understand what I was doing, you'd support me 100%, I can assure you. That's an example I'm always saying in my videos, that people will ask you what you're doing, and as you start explaining yourself to them, if you feel like explaining yourself that day, they just stop listening and walk away. So I think what they really wanted was, not these folks right here, but a lot of times people are looking for an argument, they're looking for a situation, and you know, if you don't give it to them, then they have to create it on their own, and that's their situation. So yeah, I don't know, I'm happy if somebody comes at me with respect. I am happy to explain what I'm doing. My whole purpose in being out here is to get the word out about our freedoms and liberties in this country. So certainly not looking to not have the conversation. Now, if somebody comes at me and I get the sense that conversation is going to go south, I may try to avoid it or choose not to get involved. Yeah, he's great.
Huh?
Awesome dog. What's up, buddy?
Thanks.
Little boy?
Yeah, Milo.
Milo, what's up, Milo? What's up, little Milo? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You got some water.
What?
Looks thirsty.
Yeah, we got some in the back.
Awesome. Oh, you're here at the post office?
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh, they're having a food drive?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's awesome. Mind if I film Milo when you walk along? Cool. Hey, Milo, say hi to the camera. Say hi, buddy. He's awesome. Hey, well, nobody called the fuzz on us so far.
Yeah, that's good.
So what you guys doing?
I'm just working on a video about the post office.
Oh, well, that sounds so fun. I know. I can't believe they stay up until 4 o'clock. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Guess we're going to go in a minute, get our stamp, and check out the inside of the post office. But so far, nothing major going on outside, but it's never over till it's over, and stay tuned.
Want to head in?
Sure. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Actually, let me tighten up my setup here a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Let's do it.
Cool.
As a little tiny friend of mine once said, let's do it. All right, so poster 7, the hotly debated document, which some trolls out there still force themselves to believe does not give us the right to take video and photographs inside of the post office or outside of the post office, despite countless postal inspectors, postmasters, supervisors, managers, employees, police confirming that we do have a right, and that is a correct interpretation. Never mind, I had a very lengthy sit down with my attorney a little time ago. So, you know, proof's in the pudding, guys. Beginning of the video, the supervisor came out and acknowledged the fact that we have a right to be here. Also acknowledged the fact that there's nothing she can do about it. But that should sum it up for you, and if it doesn't, you know, I don't know what to tell you.
1968.
Yeah. Building's dedicated to public service in 1968.
About time.
Now it's fine. Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I'm sure they warned you the scary guys with the cameras were coming.
yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Is that illegal? No,
No.
not quite.
Can I just get one stamp from you, please?
Sure.
Thank you. How you doing today?
Living the dream. What about yourself?
You're living the dream in the air conditioning today, I'll tell you that.
Sorry, that was rude of me to chew.
No, no worries.
Um,
Chew away.
They finally turned the air on and it feels amazing.
Yeah, it feels good.
Okay, so we have love stamps and flags.
I'll let you pick for me, whatever you grab.
Feeling the love stamp.
My wife
today.
throws them into a scrapbook, so whatever you think she'll like the best.
Sounds good.
Right
Where are
on.
you guys from?
South Dakota.
Wow, what brings you to Missouri?
We're traveling the country. We've been on the road for, it's going on 3 years now.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, we travel around and we, cat's out of the bag now, so I might as well tell you. We take video and photographs in public
Okay.
and gauge the response we get and see what happens. You know, some folks love being on camera, others not so much.
Yeah.
But you know, the reason we do it is because we just feel like the Constitution in our country has been taking a little bit of a beating lately. And whatever you can do to get out there, you know, rights are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, they go away.
Amen to that.
So we're just out exercising our rights, standing up for our rights, your rights, and everybody else. And it's a
That's
shame a
awesome.
lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
But maybe if we stick with it long enough, they will, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. I love it.
Well, I appreciate your supervisor letting you know why we were
Yes,
here. I
she did.
appreciate you
Mhm.
being as cordial and professional as you are. It really means a lot. A couple guys coming in off the road and checking out your town.
Yeah,
No
I
reason to make
appreciate
your city here look bad, right?
No.
It's a nice little place. You live here in Sedalia?
I do, Yep.
Born and raised?
Yes, 21 years.
Wow, 21 years,
Yes.
right on.
Yes.
And you enjoy it? Nice
Yeah.
place to be?
Yeah,
Cool.
I'd like to make it to the beach, but
There you
it's
go.
a good place to be for now. So.
Yes, yes. Well, right on. You enjoy that. We
All right.
appreciate you. Thank
Okay,
you
it was
very
nice
much.
to meet you
Have a
guys.
wonderful day.
You
And
too.
let your supervisor know that we truly appreciate her being knowledgeable about what's going on.
Okay, I
And
will.
supporting freedom and liberty, because that's all it's about and that's all we're into.
All right, amen.
Thank you. And your name was
guys.
Carissa. Thank you, Carissa.
What was your guys' names?
My name's Jason.
Jason?
Ben.
Hey, well,
Nice
nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you guys.
Have a wonderful day.
All right, have a
Alrighty.
good
Thank you.
time.
Take care. Hello.
Hello.
All right, guys, you saw how that went here in Sedalia, Missouri. Very friendly people. They know our rights here at the post office. Didn't try to give us a hard time about taking video. And I'm in the middle of something, so I don't know why this guy chose to interject himself into my video. Toyota Yaris RG2L9B, Missouri plates. So I wasn't even looking at this guy, and I don't know what his issue is. I was just about to say how friendly everybody's been here and how we haven't had any issues, but this guy has decided to make a fool of himself. So besides that, everybody else has been pretty good. You know, a couple of hiccups here and there. That guy, random guy who got called Whiskers by his buddies there, who tried to demand to know if we had authorization or if we were trespassing or whatever he was saying. But besides that, pretty good here. And I don't know what his problem is.
What are you doing?
Just go about your day. I'm in the middle of something, you're interrupting me, and you don't want to be on the video, so why don't you just mind your business? Wow. So, besides that, pretty much no issues here. You saw how that went, so if you guys want to let me know what you think down in the comments, feel free to do that. And contact info is always in the description as usual for the post office if you want to let them know how you think they handled the situation. And make sure you check out the description. A lot of good info down there. Contact info. Playlist for every state we've been to and made videos in, so you can check it out, see if your home state's there and if we've audited your city. And if you like this video, you appreciate what we do, and you want to support the channel, help us out to continue making these videos. Best way to do that is to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications here on YouTube, and check out my other social medias. So, watching the Watchmen, out with Amagansett Press, here in Sedalia, Missouri at the post office. First video here in Missouri. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Out. See you in the next one, guys.